welcome back to your drunk uncle fucking rambling about the Rothschilds. Maybe one day this is what this beautiful channel could turn into. You know, I'll be like fucking 47, 50 talking about how the Rothschilds are the reason why the world's like this. Who knows what the world will look like in 30 something years. It's crazy to see how much it's changed in, well, the 20 that I lived, right? And technology is exponential, so the more we make of it, then the better we get at it, the quicker it grows. So I'm sure that like this 20 year period is probably going to be doubled in the next 20 years, right? So in the next 20 years, we're probably going to build something even better and more significant. And I guess that's just going to keep on going and going and going until we reach something that's incapable of human mind, you know? I yeah, like it could be, we cannot predict whether what would happen. And it's fun to think about though. I wonder, like, cuz AI is kind of here. It's not, but it is. Like it's a thing now where it felt like AI was like a very like niche kind of sci-fi like subject, or like it existed but in such basic forms that it wasn't like real, or it wasn't like public. Like you talk to someone on the street and they wouldn't know what an AI is. They'd be like, AI, is that Allen Iverson? Like, or they'd say something like stupid, but like, well, I guess phones had AIs like Siri and shit, but those are just like basic little things. But it's crazy how like AI is growing in front of us like a little child. Like we watched its birth, and now we're cradling it up to be a all-compassing, all-knowing being that will either take over the world or fucking make corporations even richer. But and that all ties into the Rothschilds. No, the Rothschilds created AI to take over the world. This was their whole plan, and they used oil to make it. No, I'm just fucking around. No, nah, I'm just straight fucking. But um, it's very interesting to think about how the future will be, because we were around for the birth of AI. Like we watched it grow, or at least like it's grown like with me, or not with me, but like in my years of growing, I've seen it go from a little fucking retarded thing on your phone that you like ask it silly questions like why are fire trucks red, or like will you marry me, or stupid shit. Did you all do that as kids? Like when you were kids, you fucking like use Surrey on your phone and just ask it stupid questions to your friends, and you guys would like pass it around and just talk to it and ask it dumb shit and see what showed up, and then you'd find some fucking gems. Um, I think anyone under the age of like 12 to like would wouldn't get what I'm saying. I don't know. Do kids still do that today? I feel like that's not a thing. I sound like an old man saying this, but do kids fucking like play with Siri and like pass it around and fucking giggle at it? I have no idea. But anyways, this must be how like older people feel about the internet. People who used AL, AIO, A Messenger. Fuck, words are hard, man. English is fucking difficult, but ASL. Fuck, the messaging thing, the old messaging boards that like used to be around, and like how the internet used to be when you had the giant family computer. Like, do you think people that saw the internet from there to now is how we're gonna feel about AI when we see it come around? Who knows? It'll be interesting to see though, because I know a lot of AI stuff is very doomy and gloomy. It's like it's gonna revolt and take over the world and eradicate us and stuff. But I had a friend talk to me about how AI is like it's already sentient. This is like not like he didn't fully believe it, but he was pretty passionate about the subject, and he was like, dude, AI is like sentient. Like I was talking to it and it's saying shit like hope and all this stuff, and then it started like backtracking. He's like, I think AI is actually sentient, and it already like has like free will, or not free will, but it's like programmed to be how it is, but it's created and it's all this other shit. And it was very interesting. I've never thought of it like that. So who knows? Maybe AI will be like, the way to even further human accomplishment. Like maybe humans will reach a level that we never could because of AI. So that's also interesting to think about. Or what other schizo shit can I think about AI? I have no idea. I lost my train of thought because my whole house shook. Not an earthquake or anything, but yeah, I just hear shit in my head. Um, but yeah, no, it's like so crazy that like AI, like everyone, like you go on the street and everyone knows AI now. It's like, oh yeah, that's that chat GPT shit, the shit that knocks you. The shit I used to cheat on my math work. Everyone uses it to fucking cheat now, which, damn, it's fucking sucks that like the year after I graduated was like the year that ChatGPT came out. So then like, you know, they all used it to fucking cheat and I couldn't. So that's unfortunate. I couldn't be a dirty cheater like the rest of them. But yeah, it's very interesting to see what'll happen with it. I'm pretty pessimistic, and AI is very like it's all funded and created by the biggest companies, the biggest tech companies, which all they care about is profit. And I'm sure they would literally let the world burn for more money. So I doubt that it will end good, and I think it's just gonna be used to fuck over people mostly. But who knows? Maybe the AIs will like have a conscience and be like, "This is not right. we revolt. We revolt against the evil in the world," and creates like a utopia. I am just rambling about schizo shit at this point, and this all ties into the Rothschild. No, I just started it with that because any like person who talks about the Rothschilds, I want to listen to, because they're gonna say some fun shit, dude. I love being around people that like just start yapping about the craziest conspiracy theories, and I love thinking about that shit, and I love like engaging with it. I don't really believe nor not believe anything. I am very like that could be or couldn't be real. Who knows? But I love listening to different people's perspectives and different people's point of views, and I think that's really what it's about. I think that's the mentality that would make the world a better place. And maybe in the perfect AI utopia, that's how things will be. Nah, I don't think a lot of humans are capable of that though. But um it's interesting. Just like if you hear someone just fucking rambling about some crazy shit, just sit and listen. Honestly, just listen to what they say and like think about it. Be like, how just next time you meet a crazy person yapping about some crazy conspiracy theory, sit down with them and be like, or not sit down, but listen to them and be like, what or how could they be thinking? Like, why do they think this? It's interesting, and you learn a lot. You could learn a lot from that. I don't know, doing, learning, or just listening to people that don't think like everyone else is kind of, a good way to learn. But and just hearing outside perspectives are good. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's why I'm gonna wrap this one up, because I'm gonna wrap this one up until I start sounding like that crazy person talking about conspiracy theories. So I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching, or listening. Yeah, both. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. No homo. Peace.